Hi, my name is Shannon Hargrove, and I'm the Director of Experiential Learning here at St. Thomas Aquinas College. This is the Experiential Learning Program orientation video. After watching this video, be sure to complete the brief quiz associated with this task. Experiential learning is an engaged learning process whereby students learn by doing and by reflecting on the experience. The Experiential Learning Program is designed to guide students to real-world and professional experiences while developing career readiness skills. Students complete the requirements of each category to earn the Experiential Learning Program digital badge. The program is housed in Spartan Jobs and is a series of checklists designed to help you navigate and track career development tasks, as well as specific events and experiences. The checklists are organized by year: first year, second year, third year, and fourth year, and each have two sections. The first section is career development tasks, and the second section is events and experiences. There is an additional checklist entitled Experiential Learning. Your current year at STAC will determine which checklist you see on your Spartan Jobs account and are currently working on. The Spartan Jobs platform allows you to participate in and see your progress in each category and overall in real time. To access your program, log into Spartan Jobs. To access your Experiential Learning Program, log into Spartan Jobs at stack-csm.simplicity.com/students. Once you're into your main dashboard, look along the left-hand side and go down to Resources. And click the arrow to expand the options and click into Pathways. Once you're into your Pathways screen, you should see a couple of lists here on your dashboard. Let's first take a look at the first year task list. So here I am in Spartan Jobs. I've clicked into Resources and then into Pathways to access my School of Business Experiential Learning Program checklists. Each of you will likely have just two checklists on your screen. One that denotes which year you're in, first year, second year, third year, or fourth year. And all of you will have the Experiential Learning checklist, which we'll look at closely in just a moment. Let's first start with one of the task lists for year. I'm going to open up the first year School of Business Experiential Learning Program. First, let me point out that you will be able to see your progress in real time. Right here, you see an overall completion circle. As you work through the checklist and complete items, you'll see that this number increases until you reach 100%. As I scroll down, right here under About, you can click Read More to expand. This is the overall explanation of the program as I'm describing to you now. Then we get started with the first section of the checklist. This is first year career development. And so we have a number of items that we'd like you to complete over your first year. And this can be across the fall, spring, and even into the summer if needed. A couple of the items are denoted to complete in the fall or spring, just to help to keep you on track. So we start off with Watch the School of Business Experiential Learning Program orientation video. Congratulations, you're doing that right now. All you have to do is complete the quiz that's associated with this task, and you can do that by clicking on here to complete the survey. And move on to other options here. Let me give you an example. Explore clubs and organizations and write a brief summary. So to get more explanation for this task, click on View More to open it up. And here you'll see that there are options for you to learn about the clubs and organizations available here at STAC. And then your task is basically outlined for you in bold. We'd like you to write a brief summary, just a paragraph, describing what you learned about STAC clubs and organizations, and then upload it to the survey attached to this task. You can entitle your document Clubs and Organizations Summary and include your first and last name in the document. Here are the questions you should answer in your paragraph. In what ways did you learn about the clubs and organizations at STAC? Are there any clubs and organizations that you plan to join? Why and why not? Are you interested in starting a new club? Why or why not? So once you've written your document, you'll have to come here and click on the survey for this task. When I open it up, I'm brought to a new screen where I can just add the document. So I click here, I give my document a title, and that's what you've been instructed on how to do. And then you choose your file and upload it. And then you can click complete finalize. If I come back quickly into my pathway, now I can see that I've made significant progress on my checklist. I have 27% complete. Now I'm going to scroll down to the second piece of each year's checklist, which are events. We're asking you to participate in 4 or more events over the course of this year. The events that qualify for this are as follows: the business club events, a career skills workshop. So that's anything that is run by the Career Center, and it can include topics like resume, cover letter, LinkedIn, interviewing. There are employer information sessions where we have employers host on campus or virtually to speak about their job and internship opportunities. Job and internship fair participation also counts. We are planning to host one in the spring session, so look out for that. Sport management club events also count. Stack chats, which are fireside or virtual chats with a business leader, an entrepreneur, or an influencer. Stack Your Future option events are also counted in this list. And lastly, we have approved School of Business events. These are a variety of events that take place either on campus or with outside organizations that we partner with and support. And those events will be posted here in Spartan Jobs as well. So for the sake of this example, let me click into Stack Your Future. Let's say I want to use one of those events, attend it, and have my attendance count here in my checklist. I want to click here into Attend a Workshop, Stack Your Future, and it's going to take me to the list of events that are posted here in Spartan Jobs. As you can see, Stack Your Future has several sessions, so what I'd have to do is choose the sessions I want to attend to, click into it, and then click Attend on the right-hand side. I can also add this event to my calendar right here so I remember to attend. You'll also receive notifications from the system reminding you of your registration. Now, just because you register doesn't mean you're getting credit on your checklist. You do have to attend the event, and we'll take your attendance. And once the attendance is processed, you will see that your checklist has changed back to show you that you've fulfilled that checklist or that item. So that concludes the overview of the first year checklist. The second year, third year, and fourth year checklists are very similar in construction. The first section will have a series of career development tasks, and the second section will have the 4 events at minimum we'd like you to participate in that given year. Here we are back in Spartan Jobs. I've clicked into resources here and then into pathways to see the School of Business Experiential Learning Program checklists. Now I'm going to go into the Experiential Learning checklist. This is a list that you will see on your dashboard throughout your entire time here at STAC. And it is comprised of 2 sections. The first is the Experiential Learning Study Beyond and Real World. Within this list, we'd like you to complete at least one of these experiential learning items over the course of your time here at STAC. I'm going to walk you through them and tell you a bit more. The first is an academic internship. This would be an internship for credit. If you want to learn more about this option, you can click into View More, and there is further explanation here with links that take you out to important documentation. We also have the option for non-academic internships. These are internships that you're completing with an organization, however, you're not earning academic credit through St. Thomas Aquinas College. Micro-internships are opportunities to gain experience through short-term paid professional assignments that are similar to those given to new hires or interns. We have a platform where you can access these opportunities and apply for them, and then you can have those count towards your experiential learning. There are approved cooperative education programs that are hosted through St. Thomas Aquinas College. If that's something that's interesting to you, you can click to expand this section to view more, and then follow the prompts to get involved with that. There's also independent study, which is a student-generated and faculty-supervised course. If you have a topic of interest which you'd like to probe in depth, you can devise your own course of study and submit a completed application to regarding the independent study to faculty, as well as myself, the Director of Experiential Learning. There is also opportunities to participate in an academic competition with a faculty mentor. There's more details, of course, when you click View More and expand the section. Next, we have Study Abroad, and that's an opportunity to travel to international areas and give you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to enhance classroom learning with people, places, and customs. It's really a great experience. We also offer academic class that incorporates spring break trips. Those are courses that you may register for, and you would start to understand if they are offering a spring break trip. If you click in, you can learn more. Some previous courses have taken students to Nicaragua, London, Italy, France, or the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. And lastly, in this section, we have approved real-world experiences with a reflection. Real-world experiences are those that allow a student to gain hands-on career-related experience, but don't necessarily fit into the other experiential categories like an internship, co-op, or study abroad. We can work together to identify if your experience that you're proposing is a real-world experience and how to craft your reflection. Once again, you can click into any of these items to view more and understand how to submit your experience for approval and/or to have it count towards your experiential learning. The next section of this list is leadership and civic engagement. We'd like you to engage in one of these opportunities or more over your course of your time here at STAC. And so those experiences are lead a business club or event. And again, we give you further explanation within each item. For this, we want you to write a brief description of your leadership role in planning and executing a business club, event, or project. Similarly, you can lead a sport management club event and write a reflection. Then we'd like to know if you've held a leadership role in a STAC club or an organization and submit a reflection regarding that experience. Or perhaps you hold a leadership role in an outside organization. So we'd love to learn about that through your brief description and your reflection. There's also opportunities to get involved with service learning, which are programs that integrate service with reciprocal learning, critical thinking, social analysis, and personal reflection to promote responsible ethical citizenship. These are great opportunities as well, and you are welcome to consider that as one of your options here. And lastly, participating in a volunteer experience. You can write a brief reflection about your service learning or volunteer experience that has to do with something associated with STAC or an organization you're involved with outside of the college. So once again, and in conclusion, the experiential learning checklist will be with you throughout your entire time at STAC. And we're looking for you to complete one task in the experiential learning study beyond and real world section, and also one task within the experiential learning, leadership, and civic engagement section. If you have questions about any portion of the School of Business Experiential Learning program, I am your first point of contact, Shannon Hargrove, Director of Experiential Learning. Take care. See you soon.